Well, bonjour, ça va, everyone, and welcome to Flip and Spin. Once again, it's qualifier number 3 on this wonderful Tuesday eve. Distributed, actually. Got Red Dragon out from the back, is closed down, but a miss in the midfield and a demo in the midfield means that Red Dragon's all on his own. No, he's not. Got support. Arrow with the first of the day.
Absolutely, but a one-goal lead. It's so sensitive, and that's why.
And a demo as well, limiting options for Zyron Gaming to escape. Snoopery again, pickpocket, Arrow! Ooh. Throws himself and gets his reward.
Jamin tries to keep it forward as well, but ultimately, the Zero Lions will close this one down. 2 players going high, looking confident, but Juice forces it through 2. Top right corner, and they will take the lead. Where has that one come from, Relic?
It just sat up so beautifully for him.
These 2 teams, this is their first series here in Flip and Spin of this qualifier. There was no round 1 before it from Team Grez, and we find ourselves yet again back to equal, but might be short-lived.
The execution lacking. The thumbs up are at 6s and 7s. They haven't been quite able to compose themselves. What a save off the line! Gabo! Ulrich hammers it home. 1v3. I still win these.
He's able to take this out, and that's 2 players going up for that one. Berserk tries to find the infield pass. It's a picture-perfect play. They've done it yet again. They pulled out the playbook, and if it worked for first time, why wouldn't it work for second? The first minute, and they're 2 goals ahead yet again.
To throw it away, and now Berserk down the other side. What a pass! What a shot, but it's wide.
The ceiling is Ulrich couldn't get that second touch. I had a bit of hope. Shot save there from the top corner. And all of this action comes out of nowhere. Ulrich! That is disrespectful. That's left to be decided. Hodge looking for that infield pass. That's not the kind of plays I was seeing in game 2. They made a complete mess of it. But Team Grez again not able to find the back of the net. That double commit, I think, has doomed this attack unless Ulrich can find the angle off the post.
And it's a good thing that he did, but it's still dangerous. Backboard, Berserk, shot on target. What a save from Ulrich this time. The defense absolutely clutching up for Team Grez, and still they keep coming forward. It's Berserk on target.
We've done it again.
Ulrich, insanity.
He could go on to be the hero if they closed it down in these final 25 seconds. And that is what's up. Defense to offense. Team Grez show perfection in the final minute. This is how you close the series. This is how you take it on match point. The dagger from IL.
And I do believe it to be the final right hook. There is surely no way back. Whoa. 1 goal, 14 seconds.
But all I know is it gave them that extra second. That second can be the difference. 1 goal fell so far away in this game, but now it's on a knife's edge here for thumbs up. Coming off the corner, Luke Capo isn't able to find the angle down.
Oh my God!
Going to overtime, Relic! We're going to overtime!
You can see it happening in front of your very eyes! Demo run! A walloping from Hodge! Bottom right!
Racing, but you have to keep it under control. 1 mistake will be the difference.
Every pass, every touch, under the microscope! Berserk goes berserk, and he wins his team the series with such an innocuous goal. Still no joy for the demonic side.
And it's all up to Scream yet again. First fake beats the first man, and the dribble is completed. What a start there from Demonic. Little mistakes which can decide a game or even a series. It's looking like he'll decide this first one if the scoreline remains. The goal there from Stake just to put the nail in the coffin of game 1. Surely this is in their favour. No more surprises. This isn't the second series of the day.
So evident to me, the communication between these 3 players. On point. Really lovely to see. And that was arguably even better an opportunity, which Demonic do not put away.
And unfortunately, Demonic haven't been able to find the net. Ball in field. Icon low boost. Still enough to catch up back to that one. To rely on his teammate. Saved there by Rye. Can't get the second.
Still 30 seconds left. for those high IQs to get working. Case in point, it was there sitting right in front of him. All he had to go was far post, and that was a certain goal. Fluvo, a little too late as Stay gets in the way. 10 seconds, and that's going to be on target as well. Demonic through the kitchen sink. It hit the window, bounced back into their faces. Oh, heartbreaking.
Not fat today, a completely random car I haven't seen before, but he can perform in anything. Set 45, of course, being that reference from back in DreamHack, looking to relive those glory days, but it won't happen here in the opener of this game as Eugene, another up-and-comer, I must say, does open up the scoring and run away with this game, although Batata haven't been all bad here. They've had some chances of their own. Extra is dunked on this play. Has to be quick here from Reese Fox.
And that's strong from Chaurzette. Ball traveling in favor of Batata. Reese Fox looking for the slow shot, and they've gone near post. Bullied their way through. Batata with the W.
And he's just managed to beat him. I love that play there by Chaurzette. Jumping up for that one. No intent to actually hit the ball. His momentum so well. But still, it wasn't enough of this play. It wasn't the time, but I think it was the right idea, and I'd like to see it continue. Chaurzette, though, almost giving that one away. A double save required there from Vroom Vroom. This game remains on a deadlock for that moment, that hero here in the game. But will it be a hero to bring them back into the game or to secure it?
Yourself, as things stand. Vroom Vroom head into the lower bracket with Demonic, but hold the phone, folks, because Extra's calling. It's Edgeby. Flip reset is in hand. Handed off to Smokes and then thrown straight back down the other end. Chaurzette's got to get on target. No, he doesn't.
And fast forward, Heart Skipper beat, but no real offense coming from that one. It's up to Chaurzette now to try and find that top right corner. Edgeby with a save. Chaurzette hasn't given up yet. Compact across. There is Edgeby rating, but Chaurzette was already up for that one. Edgeby won't waste his time and boost. Turns around, allows Smokes to find that top right corner. And that is redemption for 10 seconds left in regulation. What a strike!
And I feel like Chaurzette with the biggest brain in the building, quite frankly. What can he do to rally his side? That's wonderful. I'll take this brief reprieve to say you're absolutely spot on. The overlay is wrong. It is indeed fast forward, not FW40.
High level and intricate series we are going to get today. If it continues like this all the way to the end of game 3, whichever team goes on to take that victory. Take the lead with a fantastic individual effort coming from Smokes. Compact infield. It's a tight angle. 1-2. Count him up. What a double tap to get us started.
Actually, an interception from Reese Fox. This allows Chaurzette a chance to get a shot on target. Yes, he does.
Mechanical menaces on both sides. Chaurzette 45. It's like DreamHack all over again, ladies and gentlemen. Never Zeus counted so many times they were down to 0, but it was in those down periods which they had time to perfection. The sidewall may have been felled here by fast forward, but they will still make it work. And that's a little bit of sauce for whatever you're making with your smoke.
The big play there is not Compact's eventual finish on the goal line.
It's all just a temporary solution. Batata, fast forward, always have that next play lined up. We spoke about thinking 2 moves ahead. How about 3 or 4? It's been a chess match this entire time. And Reese Fox has blundered.
You just had a feeling. And it's going to go right back down the...
And it would be such a big shift in dynamic if Batata were able to shut down that 2-goal lead. It's nothing we've seen done before so far. 2 defenders were there ready to back them up. Compact will go. What a way to secure it. Compact off the ceiling. A game of mechanics summed up to the very end. Compact beats Chaurzette and Reese Fox.
Absolutely, and we're going from all the old guns to new talents emerging. And I know Temper's been on the minds of many for a long, long time now, but Nico has been in that conversation for maybe the past year or so as a new one to come through. But Some players just never age, Danny.
If, of course, Crafters of Royal was here, they'd be talking about that. However, though, question that's on everybody's lips here, but the fact is here that Noah has had the longest minute spell since leaving Williams earlier in the season. That one's over for a 1-2. Best play so far, and it's a lead as well. 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's how it would be counting if a goal goes on. And a Kuta smokes the Scarper. Nico with a quick shot here, and it's bar and down from Wild and forwards perspectives there. And this one's being left preserved and blocked here. Should be. Well, I thought it was going to be a save. Not often to say that though. 2-0. One touch. Pass one. Noah's beaten Shirley. Bumped over the comeback. It's 2-1. Noah to the wall. Smokes continues. He's been doing this all day. He hasn't got the result. It may. It has. The unthinkable has occurred. Forth has gotten themselves into a position to nick the second game.
Fast forward into OT now. Infield drop down. That's a chance. And it's an absolute screamer from Edgeby to get the series underway.
Unthinkable, to say the least here.
There is no orange player in sight to filter forward, so he's going to have to keep doing it all by himself, and has dropped neatly underneath one straight towards Nico. And that is a one-man display, as possession is still going to push in the hands of Fast Forward. Fast forward to Edgeby once again. He's had an unfortunate recovery there, but still finds Smokes top right bound, but Tempo has scrapped it away.
Over with the 1-2 pass. There is a lane here. There is Noah, and it's not able to be scrapped on out. And Smokes has got a free play here. If the bump comes out, doesn't need the bump here.
And Smokes, the newbie to the Fast Forward roster, making one heck of a difference, and albeit with the help of Compact downfield.
If there's any more in terms of old than Compact, he has been in the bubble scene for X amount of time, and he has been coached under Poddy, bit of a renaissance into his career somewhat, and that one's just conceded against him. It's almost like they do this deliberately when I'm talking. Fair enough, I won't.
Whilst Danny sits out of that one, Smokes is going to want to keep himself going, and what a touch from Noah. The communication good enough.
He's got past 1, 2 with a bit of assistance. Compact for the 3. It's a perfect set of team play to grab the lead here.
Very, very well as these seconds tick down. One more opportunity maybe is all they have to offer.
There's the opportunity knock, it seems not, but it has somewhat with the curvature of the wall. Double commit will have to begin and start with Noah. Does it finish with him? Well, currently not. It will end with him, and forwards will qualify through nicely through the open side and the upper two. Wild will be sitting there going, we've got to do it all again through the lower brackets.
Yeah, and at the moment they have a lot of work still to be done. It's a best of 3 back here in the lower portion of the bracket, as Burke is going to hoop this one over to the backboard and mark by 8.
Playing the cross here, and both sides are going for punches and they're trying to go with the speed, but not necessarily getting the finishing product. And that's the goal that slips through.
And now this defense really just has to play patient, find every single scrap of pads they can to weather the storm. But with a finish like that, there isn't much stopping it.
Boiler or two. We've re-established, we've re-gathered everything here just in the nick of time. We've seen world champions falter and flaw. We've seen production members raise to the height of their professionalism. A huge shout out to, of course, Limbo for sorting everything out there. Massive panic.
Coming from the likes of these 3 players, another shot comes through though from Stake, and he's really put that thought to bed quickly.
We'll just move that one downfield. Infield ball will be stifled out once again. 2 minutes still left. Double commit here, and it's on target. It's even better than that.
Now TMS is going to filter through Stake. Low boost in the tank and has just given away possession pretty haphazardly back across. And a beautiful passing play using the entire width of the field to get themselves back into it.
We talk about players with high IQs, and he was and still is a part of that very best category. Very few we give him the proper due respects, but that will just put the game within the touching distance of 2 kickoff goals, and the team will be thankful for it.
And you can see just how much the widths of the field are opening up now, and somehow Crowley has beaten the player to the punch.
It'd probably been a 9-goal game. I would suspect we might not see that though. We might just see both sides barreling forward. Deschamps, the unknown quantity by many, will be facing off sides from the French prodigy of old by now standards. And that by Crowley is 6-3. There's goal number 9 after all.
Lovely downfield push from Crowley. Surely this one's a chance for Sazen, and he just isn't going to be missing from that position, Danny.
Not a chance. A player this quality with an open net essentially. It's an easy one. JJ Rocks, they'll be looking for a chance here. That could have been it. Could have, should not. And Mark with the save. The angle wasn't favourable for us, but they knew what was coming in a second save by the former world's best. Let's not again discredit him. Deschamps with a shot. And it's being shot after shot after shot.
For that back 100, and now the resources most definitely there at the back. The stake absolutely flies by that one, and Crowley from out of nowhere tucks it through.
I think it'd be fair to say here, most people who had seen him.
And sure set. Oh, it's difficult, but somehow Reece Fox has got a little touch there.
But it's a floating ball, not a piercing sort of spear onto the defence itself.
And if you want to be quick, grabs the 100 boost. And sure set, slimes up the cannon. And Reece Fox picks up the 100, scoops it up to the ceiling very, very quickly. Now downfield, blocked away by Deschamps. He's up to the ceiling. He's got an extra touch, barreling down, but it's still kept away.
And you can almost just sense that the full French roster, they know they've got to go for it. They might not have another chance. What a save there by Ecom. And he has done his job here, and Crowley to take it off him. Sison's moving up, should be a pass surely, but going for the volley. Easy save at that point in time. Of course, hasn't happened, but this was a goal and a half. Ecom with all three of them attacking to the play itself here. It's went left to right in terms of bananas half and POV, but the shot's wide and the opportunity nearly on in, but tapped on home by Ecom to slot that one home. Double commit out here, and this is awkward. This has to be played with careful and concision and precision itself here. Bang, bang, and bang itself. I've been seeing that one on the timeline, but this one will be making it maybe the book of history of absolute howlers on the attack and the defence. Both got away with that one.
But Flakes is there to clean up. Could have been disastrous. Whoa! Hold on a minute, Danny.
There might be a headache after this one before the series is out. 2 minutes in OT. Chippy still continuing its shot. Posting out here. Has to get the pass off, surely. Might be cheekily rolled into a best of 5 with all the additional time they might play on here. But that's behind the keeper. Chippy cannot get to it. And that will be sickening for sick itself. They concede when they shouldn't have.
And a sickening sight for sore eyes. Chippy.
They've got to get chances on to the target here.
And that could be it. You spoke of the target in Flakes.
And that's a lovely pass and play. Flakes got to consider here a smart touch, and it works out. 1-2, and it's back of the net. To go to bed just yet here. And Rides Fox blocked as well. What a save that was. Could have maybe been a backboard double read or maybe a pass off, but Flakes not get the finishing touch. So set with a shot here, and Jay Witch with the save. Chippy blocks the angle, but wouldn't have got the save if that was on target. Econ will be shaking his head, knowing he should have done better. Flakes likewise. Chippy, the Englishman, off the post itself. Delays the attack. Oh, great touch. Chippy. Oh, what can Chippy do? Chippy goes round and up, and it's posting out. Flakes continues his run of attack. Jay Witch, but they've got Tay to grab a second goal in the game, but more importantly to tie it up, but they will need to, certainly.
He knew where the defender was going. He put his car there, and Chippy's going to follow through. There was space on the opposite corner, but he went where the man was, caught him off guard, worked just about. I didn't quite realise how close that one was. That is still An opportunity to wear Batata. Infield, double touch chance. Drop down!
Then so set to grab the final goal no more than about 5 minutes ago to send his team into this position, and he lays it off perfectly to Econ to get the opening goal.
Perfect touch. Drop down right in front of the danger zone. Tempo covering high. Nico covering low. Nothing covering that shot.
When you're looking at Wild, unfortunately the record for the team that drops down hasn't been good. They required the second set of qualifiers to get themselves into position, but how's that one for response indeed? Populate, I suppose, the double commit itself there. Oh yes there. Oh yes, surely the back passes well too. If I mind saying, it'll be definitely said a few times here, the hoof or the Hail Mary as it's the old expression, but we've tied ourselves.
Yeah, definitely uttered in the comms, but hopefully not at this stage. It's more of just a, well, that happened, go next! Hold on a minute! Go to the next kickoff, Wild. That is the statement, because that really came out of nowhere. Have pulled out a bit of magic. Nicely, firmly back in the play to give it all they've got. There's not going to be a follow this time around, but Noah's whiffed. It's a big old side flip and maybe a chance for Reese Fox. Hello there.
It's just not hello, it's moi and moi again. Goodbye, Nico. Just takes the ability up the game itself there.
I'm not sure. Hold on a minute. What?
I'll let you have it.
Oh.
Back to Batata. Ecom to take over.
Big whiff from the orange half, but Tempo done a good job to get past one defender, and it's going to be difficult to get out of this position. The Wild, as Chaw set above one, a bomb comes down. Bullet from the heavens, and Reese Fox is there to sweep it up.
Well, they asked Wild to play with a canvas.
Watching and hoping for the sake of maybe a 5-game series, as Econ has just found it out of the net, but he cannot manage to do it twice in a row. It's simply too much for us for Danny.
And poor Econ, look at that, 1-2, and he had time to sit behind it. Apologies, no, it will be Nico's turn, surely, as that one back down, and Rise Foxes leaves that one in, and you know what? Wild's got no answers, we've got none for them.
It's incredibly smart play as well from Reese. He had every opportunity to touch that, but he's just escorted it home.
And you know what? Batata has done it, surely.
Surely so. Noah's got 100 boost. He's got one last hope. 2 blue players forward. A little bit dangerous from Batata, but it is the nail in the coffin now. Surely back to the corner. What is there left to create? Absolutely nothing. Surely as that ball drops down. And Batata, against many opinions and many odds, have found their way through to qualification, Danny.